So why are we getting all mad about dinosaurs? So the new Jurassic World movie came out. I went and saw it with the family. I spent the extra $85 to see it in 3D. And you know what? I had a good time with it. I think it's me and like 8 other people in the world that actually likes these Jurassic World movies. Now, mind you, when Jurassic Park came out, I was a little bit older and I just wasn't really into dinosaurs. And you can go ahead and hate me all you want, but I'm a weird kid that grew up on horror movies. So, if I want science fiction, you all out there loving E.T., I'm out there watching Alien. That's just how I grew up, and that probably explains a lot about why I'm not normal. So I didn't have a huge love for the original films. And matter of fact, the first one I didn't see until I was an adult. And I saw it. I appreciated it. The special effects, seeing it years later, the special effects, they hold up, man. I mean, it looks like a new movie, even though it is not. But what it is it's just Jaws. I mean, when the T-Rex comes out there and the water is like shaking or whatever, I'm just waiting for the Jaws thing to kick in. I'm waiting for the violins because it's just Jaws is what it is. It's just done with dinosaurs instead of a shark. And hey, man, it's a good movie. It is definitely a rewatchable one. The second film I watched once, I was bored. The third film, I couldn't get through it. I mean, I don't care if it was a dream sequence, but when you got raptors talking to the dude, in the plane, I'm done. I checked out. I couldn't get through the film. So that's where I'm at with the original one. So when they announced that they were going to do a new one, I wasn't that excited and actually waited till it came out on Blu-ray before I even saw Jurassic World. And I love Jurassic World, the updated park. I like Chris Pratt. I know he gets a lot of hate for whatever reason, but I like the dude. I think he's a great actor. I find him very comical. And personally, I think he's a cool guy. Me and my son, we have watched Jurassic World multiple times, and it's one of the movies get played a lot in my house. Well, then we came into Fallen Kingdom, and I didn't see Fallen Kingdom in the theaters because I heard all this terrible talk about it. And one of the biggest complaints was it's not Jurassic World, it's Jurassic House. It apparently takes place in a giant mansion, and it's not what it tells you in the in the trailer, which trailers never lie. But then I saw a review on YouTube of this movie by my main man Andre at Black Nerd Comedy. Shout out to him. And me and him, I agree with a lot of stuff that he likes, and he's one of those guys that he likes a lot of stuff that not everybody else likes, and he can always find the fun in things. And that's why I know I'm shooting up a big praise to him right now in the middle of this review, but it's okay. It's understood. We can do that. It's YouTube. There is love in the community. Anyway, so I saw his review, and I was like, all right, I'll go check it out. So, I go get it on Blu-ray, and I love the movie. Yeah, it takes place in a house, but it's not like a little house. It's a giant mansion, pretty much almost a castle. And why they're in this house/castle totally makes sense with the entire storyline of the film. So I enjoyed it thoroughly, and it had me excited for the finale, which is the one that just came out, Jurassic World Dominion. Now, then Jurassic World Dominion, this has got its faults, like, pretty much all the movies in this franchise. Sure, like, giant mutated locusts. I understand you need some type of plot point to get the cast from the original film back. Because let's be honest, we were always waiting for Jeff Goldblum to show up, and we got him, and, whatever storyline you need to turn around to get him to come in, including mutated locusts, that's cool. And again, on the mutated locusts, hey, I know it's weird, and it was a subplot that they could have done something else to find out how to get people together with dinosaurs. But you know what? It did in the end give a really cool effect of them burning on fire and falling down while dinosaurs are walking around. So, if I'm going to go ahead and rate this film, which I guess I'm going to go ahead and say it's simply a good movie. But I will say it does not feel like a completed trilogy. It does not feel completed. It still feels like, you can come in there and expand a little bit more about people living with dinosaurs instead of talking about mutated locusts that you eventually just set on fire.